Hey, what's up, Blue Blurs? This is your chief of the Blue Blurs, GamerBlake90, here to present you with, as hard as it may be to believe, the second episode of my playthrough series of Sonic Generations on the Xbox Series S. If you've seen my last episode, chances are you are saying something like this: it's about freaking time. And you know what? That is fair. That is completely fair. This is probably the longest I've ever gone without updating a playthrough that I have in progress, and frankly, that's embarrassing. But with Sonic Frontiers around the corner and essentially part of it being Sonic Generations Simulator, I think you know what I'm talking about, I figure today is a good time to go ahead and continue my playthrough of Sonic Generations on my Xbox Series S, which means we're also playing in that nice 60 frame per second patch this game got along with Unleashed and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, I think it was. Yeah, that's what it is. And whoa, what happened to the card there? Bruh? Anybody know what that was? I don't know, but either way, here we are at Chemical Plant, which seems to partly borrow from the aesthetic of the bad future version of Sonic CD Stardust Speedway. It does this again during the Metal Sonic boss fight. You can definitely see the similarities there. But here we are at Chemical Plant Zone. The stage obviously chosen to represent Sonic 2 for Sonic Generations, whereas on the 3DS, whoops, my bad, just jumped right into that one like an idiot. Whereas, for 3DS Generations, they picked, what was it again? Casino Night Zone, which was a less thrilling selection for me, but oh well, it was an okay stage still. I probably didn't go fast enough off that flipper there, but this is one stage that demonstrates your ability to break through walls using the classic spin dash. It's still pretty good for that, along with being insanely broken all around. I think I demonstrated that a great deal in the first episode with Green Hill Zone. Okay, here we go, we got an extra life. So far, it's so good. I don't want to touch that goop, though. I don't know what it's made of, but it's obviously something very painful. And this is a plant of chemicals, so that much was obvious. Now, you might be wondering, why did it take me so long to continue this playthrough? You can blame my capture card for that. I've been trying forever to get this recorded, actually, more often than once. But then I just gave up because my capture card kept freezing on me until recently when I replaced the cable. I couldn't believe it, but that was actually the cause of all my capture card issues, and that's why I had to put this playthrough on hold, along with a couple others I have going on right now, at least the ones that involved my capture card. But that's finally been fixed up, so hopefully we can get this playthrough all the way to the finish line before Sonic Frontiers actually releases. And from the look of things, that isn't too far off from happening. Can we finish this stage in under 2 minutes? Yes, we can. That is it for Chemical Plant Act 1. But yeah, guys, I am so sorry this took forever to continue. I'm really, really sorry. But with us having attained more subscribers, and thank you for that, by the way, we're close to 2,500 subs, which is freaking insane. If we actually hit 3,000 by the end of this year, I'm gonna be absolutely blown away. And I contemplated doing a bedroom tour video again to celebrate the 2,000 subscriber milestone, but we're all past that milestone now, so I might wait until we hit 3,000. We're now going to go ahead and switch to Modern Sonic and get straight into Chemical Plant Act 2. This is likely the layout that Frontiers will be pulling the most from if it is doing it again. Seriously, what is happening with the title card? I don't often see that. I don't know, but one neat thing about Act 2 of Chemical Plant is the multiple pathways that you get at the start of the level. Like to the left, there's a huge jump that you can pull off to skip this beginning section, but I can't really do it because every time I try, I just die. I think I should need an upgrade to clear that gap. I might show you in a separate clip, but for now, well, that was kind of lame. I meant to speed towards that rainbow ramp, but I guess we'll just take the regular one, because why not? But yeah, Sonic Frontier will most likely be pulling from this layout for the cyberspace stages, because as you know, the cyberspace stages are meant to represent Sonic's memories, which include stages he's been to previously. They kind of put part of Sonic Generations into Frontiers, and at first I wasn't too over the moon about the idea, but honestly, revisiting Sonic's memories in that fashion is a great excuse to include legacy stages, but I was hoping for unique stages, of course, like the rest of you no doubt were, but that's a pretty good justification for reusing stages. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with it. And from the looks of it, they won't be completely recycling level layouts for Frontiers. Those will likely be brand new. At least, I'm hoping they're brand new, but from what we've seen of the Nintendo Direct footage for Green Hill and whichever other cyberspace stage that was, the one made entirely of highways, they might be going in a completely unique direction. I'm hoping so. We'll find out tomorrow at Gamescom when we get our next Frontiers trailer. But for now, we got ourselves a freefall section, and we're gonna slide into them DMs. Yeah, you probably heard that joke a million times, haven't you? Okay, now we're underwater. And as usual, we face the risk of drowning when we're this far underwater. We gotta be very careful of that. No? Keep the spiders away from me? I wonder. This might sound like a silly question, but with the exception of Sonic Lost World, I've never seen modern Sonic actually die from getting crushed. Whenever he actually does get crushed, he just gets hurt and loses rings. But in Sonic Lost World, they kind of brought that back for one stage in particular. I forget which one that was, though. But I think it was in the Jungle World, whichever that was. Silent Jungle, I think it was called. We should be halfway done with Act 2 now, the way things are going. I'm not too unpracticed with this stage, thank God, but to be fair, Generations is, if I'm being honest, largely an easy mode game. It doesn't stop it from being fun, though, because the level design is still very sophisticated and all around really cool. So this kind of game I can never get bored of playing, and it's one of those games that Sonic fans generally agree is a strong Sonic game, and they're absolutely right. What I'm kind of off my game with, though, is speed running this stage. I'm like 30 seconds behind my last stage record. That's just ridiculous. By the way, I skipped that, whatever you call that thing, that crane, because there's some kind of glitch that was introduced in Generations when you started playing it in 60 frames per second. Like when you grab that crane up there, it actually teleports you right to your death. I have no idea what caused that exactly. That is pretty weird, but at the very least, we're still gonna get to check out this upper pathway right here with these rails. There's actually a red ring here, but I already collected it, so you're not gonna see it here. And with that, we are done with Act 2 of Chemical Plant Zone, which leaves us with the missions. And I've got something to say about the Metal Sonic boss fight, but I'm gonna get to that after this cutscene.
Sonic!
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again. Wonderful!
You might have noticed something when this video started up. These stages had actually been finished, and we already got all the Chaos Emeralds too. Initially, I was going to adopt the approach of just restarting the game and then replaying it every time to get the cutscenes as if it were my first playthrough, but that quickly became tedious to do, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna beat the whole game, then go back and replay it and just edit the cutscenes into my playthrough episode. It's gonna be so much easier that way. But challenge 4, I want to start with the first one, so I'm guessing it's gonna be on this part right here. What is this? Challenge 2? No, maybe one underneath it. Right here, the one with Tails. Yeah, that's it. So, we've got our boy Tails as we go through Act 1, Challenge 1 for Chemical Plant. Bro, I cannot figure out what's happening with the title card, but let's try and stay focused. Yo, that remix for one of the multiplayer stages in Sonic 3, I think it's called Balloon Park? What? Okay, I guess I can't call classic Tails while jumping. I had to be grounded first. My bad. Yeah, thanks, Omochao. I think I kind of figured it out now. It hasn't been that long since I played this mission. And you press B to let go of Tails and get moving again. Cool. That might have cost me a little too much time. I am still trying to S-rank this mission. Hopefully, we can still nail it. The nice thing about Classic Tails, though, is that he doesn't appear to run out of fuel while flying. So you can take as much time as you want. Tails, I kinda need you to refresh. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna say this, the multiplayer remix of Sonic 3 is pretty sick, man. I think they have maybe similar remixes for the other multiplayer stages. I could be wrong, though. I'm hoping I'm not wrong. I barely ever played the missions. The ones I am the most familiar with would be the ones leading up to the end of Sky Sanctuary Zone. And then all the missions that come up after that, I don't know squat about. Because for some games, I am a completionist. This was not one of them. So, in all honesty, I haven't experienced Sonic Generations as a whole. I've mainly played the story campaign, which isn't too impressive of a story campaign, because story never really did receive that much of an emphasis for this game. Well, oh. Okay, so it only hurts you. It doesn't make you let go of Tails. Okay. I thought for a secondary we're done. Okay, half a minute away from not getting an S rank. Let's try and hurry it up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yo, I have to say, this bad future aesthetic of a chemical plant is way too good, bro. And I think they duplicated part of it, or maybe all of it, for Sonic Speed Simulator. That was the stage I found myself the most addicted to when it got added to the game. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Wow, that was a lot of screw-ups on my part. I am so sorry about that. But what matters is we got our first S rank. So far, so good. And as Metal Sonic, I'm going to save him for an episode that's dedicated completely to him and to the first boss that comes after Sky Sanctuary, which is, of course, the Death Egg robot. Which mission was this again? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Which switch is which? Oh, so you flip switches and make your way to the goal. Okay. That makes sense, alright. Which switch is which? What kind of wordplay is that? But here we go. Sonic, what are you doing? The one-button spin dash can be a little finicky sometimes when you're actually trying to use it, but it is still a far more convenient way to use the spin dash than the traditional method, which is just to hold down and then mash the jump button to charge it up, and there you go. I still prefer the Generations way to spin dash. Okay, might be wasting too much time here. Which way do I want to go? Oh, we want to go this way. Okay. This ain't going too well. Come on. Give me that block. There we go. The next switch is down there. We can keep it moving. Chemical Plant was never one of my favorite stages, but its music will forever be catchy to me. There is no denying that. There's a reason this stage is so loved, except for that one section in Act 2 for Sonic 2. I think you all know which one that is. Don't pretend like you don't. But it's still a fun stage. I've never minded its inclusion in the slide. What I do mind, though, my sloppy performance with this mission. I know I can get an S rank this time, but they're pretty generous to get here. For both, like, the base stages and the missions, actually. But sometimes I do need more than one retry to get them all. Whoa, come on. It's kind of turning into a sweat fest. Come on. There's another switch right there. I didn't see it right behind that Nick. Huh. Whoa, a small... Oh, my... Oh, hey, let go of me. What? You know I'm not a spider guy, right? Oh, this is painful. Okay, there's a switch up there. That's what I need to get to. If I could have that platform come back my way. I've got my way, my own way, yeah. Sorry, I can't resist, okay? Sonic soundtrack is too good not to sing to it, okay? But there we go, that is it for the second mission of the classic Sonic mission set for Sonic Generations, Chemical Plant. We're not gonna try that again because that took a little more effort than I would have liked. But I do want to pick up that collectible there, which is the Sweet Mountain song from Sonic Colors. Not the Ultimate Remix, though. For anybody who doesn't like the Ultimate Remixes, that might be good news for you. I don't know, I switched to Modern there for a second. That was kind of odd of me. But there's an Aqua Shield Challenge. essentially the bubble shield, but it works slightly mechanically different for Sonic Generations, if I remember correctly. Or no, mostly it works the same, but your jump off of it is much, much floatier. So, the bubble shield's kind of broken here, but it needs to be in this case. For the jump that you need to pull off here. And they place quite an abundance of aqua shields throughout the mission in case you ever lose yours, because you do need it to actually finish the mission, so very kind of them to do that. Oh, there was a laser wall there. I didn't know that. Huh. Alright. Well, the more you learn, and we need to use aqua jump or bubble jump, whichever one you want to go with, to get over those flamethrowers, because water does beat fire. Water does beat fire. A. Bit of advice there for anybody playing Pokemon, by the way. You're going to be playing a lot of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I gotta get ready for Scarlet and Violet when those drop. Those look like they're gonna be fun. And if I remember correctly, there's a clip about playing Pokemon on motorcycles. Now, where have I seen that before? Where have I seen that before? Anybody wanna clue me in? Oh, but y'all got some new skills in stock. The funny thing is, I never really make use of those skills, so you're probably not gonna see any of them in this playthrough. Probably anyway. I might be willing to do you a favor and change that for this playthrough, but we'll see. Okay, now if I'm right, this might be yep, that's the 4th challenge for Chemical Plant at 1 with the Doppelganger race. I just noticed we're on the A rank. What the heck, are you kidding me? What? And unlike Metal Sonic in Colors Ultimate, this guy is a complete pushover. Now, I've been playing this challenge more than once today, but I kept missing the S rank, which is embarrassing, especially against the Doppelganger, who can't play to save his life, so I had to redo this. And I also want to take the bottom route for this stage, considering I never went this way when you first kicked this video off, so I thought I'd change things up, because why not? So let's keep it going. Here we go! Yep, the Jason Griffith quote from Sonic Unleashed. Man, I freaking love Unleashed. I've been wanting to live stream that game for quite some time. In fact, I tried to just recently. Sonic, what are you doing? Thank you. But my internet had been very iffy lately, and I think it's partly because of the heat wave. After it rolled in, it kept dropping a lot. So, I might not be able to stream for some time, which really sucks because I've been trying to make a habit of it for once, but it didn't quite go my way. But this, on the other hand, is something I should have much better luck with. This should be the end. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Should be right past this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got one more loop to clear, or rather 2, and that is it for the Doppelganger race, and now we've got the S rank. Yes, if you couldn't tell, I am a bit of a perfectionist. A bit. That's understating it, honestly. Now, if that could come back down here so I could grab it, got the song Savannah Citadel Daytime. It's really funny how just talking about Sonic Unleashed, and then that comes up. Talk about the timing. But now I got the Invincibility Challenge. It's pretty straightforward. Gotta keep using Invincibility monitors to clear a crap ton of spike beds and actually beat the stage. You cannot afford to lose your invincibility at all, or you're gonna find yourself dying. But just like the Aqua Shield Challenge, you'll find a lot of these, so that honestly shouldn't happen as long as you're on top of it. Like seriously, they put spikes everywhere. You cannot beat this stage without basically going halfway supersonic. That is crazy. Now, I know Modern Sonic can get crushed, but maybe Classic can because that's one of many ways he could die in his games. But I don't think I want to test that theory. Yeah, that classic invincibility music is still as catchy as ever. Whoa! Okay, things are getting a little crazy. Kind of giving me Scrap Brain vibes now. Okay. Gotta focus, gotta focus. That actually wasn't that bad. I was a little bit stressed there, but before I knew it, the mission was over. Alright, maybe I worried myself a little too thick there. Oh, and we got Part of Chemical Plant Restored, because once you finish each set of missions, it gets more of its color back. Cool. Completely forgot about that. This one is the One Ring Challenge. One ring to rule them all. If you don't get the reference, you either haven't read enough books or watched enough movies. But this one ring is all you got to work with for this challenge, and you don't want to lose it, whatever you do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I could have quick stepped here. I could have... Yo, that was just terrible. I should restart that right now. Get out of my way. Oh! No way. I did not account for the fact that the bad Nick bounce would happen and launch me right into, well, that. Oh, no. That did not just happen, man. That did not just happen. Every single Sonic Generations hardcore player watching this is gonna be so upset with me, and I don't blame them. That was painful. But the nice thing about these missions is that normally when you die, you'd have to restart if you're going for a perfect clear, but for these missions, you actually don't have to do that, as I noticed there is still the S rank up for grabs. Oh, no. You know what? Screw it, I'm restarting. That's it. Come to Uncle Sonic. Can I, oh no. Here comes the fail compilation, huh? Alright, now it's getting a little better. Sort of. Need that block, and A. Yeah, sorry about this. But I did tell you earlier I am a perfectionist, didn't I? You probably were expecting things like this to happen. Hopefully it's not too frequent. Whoa. Woo! Okay, now, I got a quick step here. There we go. That wasn't still completely polished, but it was better than before. So I'll take it. Well, thank God you can change directions mid-jump for the air dash when you aren't using the homing attack. Pretty useful. Okay, I learned my lesson. That is a booby trap built into that bad Nick right there, and I am not going to test my luck again. We got this time. Yeah, there we go. I made that look a lot harder than it actually is, I'm pretty sure of that. But that is it for the first challenge with Modern Sonic. We're gonna pick up that, well, I was going to, and then I just dropped it. What is that one? The Kingdom Valley from Sonic 06. Oh man, that's a game I'm really looking forward to playing through on this channel. Alright, so next up we have another doppelganger race for Chemical Plant Act 2. So basically just another playthrough of a stage just with a doppelganger to worry about, but he's a pushover. What is there to worry about? Yes, Omo-Chow, I know what we're dealing with. You don't need to remind me for like the millionth time. I'm gonna play it safe and take a normal route this time. I don't want to take the risk of messing up by trying to style on this stage because Lord knows I've had a habit of saying I'll style on a game and then I don't actually style on it. I'm not in the mood to curse myself like that again. But what I am in the mood to do is go on some sightseeing in Chemical Plant Act 2. What? Okay, I don't know what happened there, but somehow the game just crashed on me. And it's not even the first time it's done that. But I don't remember the game ever crashing before the 60 FPS patch. What in the world was that all about? I don't know. And it's hurting my brain trying to make sense of what the heck just happened there, so let's just shake it off and get back to what we were doing. And as I was about to say, I'm in the mood to go on some sightseeing in Modern Chemical Plant because the more I play through the stage now that I'm recording it, the more I'm appreciating the finer details. I'm actually really looking forward to playing through this stage and the other generation stages in Sonic Frontiers. I might describe it as partly Sonic Generation Simulator, but I hope people didn't take anything bad away from that statement, as I didn't mean anything bad by it. I actually am really looking forward to playing these stages in the style of Frontiers, especially since some of the styles were to be completely 3D. But there will be some 2D stages, as one of the Game Informer hands-on reviewers can attest to, so we haven't completely escaped 2D state of being made into a 3D Sonic game yet, but at the very least, it sounds like they're going to be kept completely separate. Like, there'll be a 3D stage with no 2D, and there'll be a 2D stage with no 3D, so it's a step. And it's not like I'm complaining about 2D gameplay. I do love 2D Sonic games. Heck, they're my origin. It's just, it'll be refreshing to see a 3D Sonic game stand on its own without the need to mix anything up, you know? At least that's the way I look at it. But I really love how modern Chemical Plant look, and seeing it be possibly recreated on current generation consoles, those being the PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles like the one I'm playing on right now, that is definitely something I am looking forward to seeing and possibly making a review on. And yes, I will be doing a Sonic Frontiers review. When I finally do get to play the game, it'll likely be in the style of an LP just like this one, and maybe on a stream too. No, definitely on a stream too. That's a game I've been covering a lot since this channel kicked off. I have a lot of expectations for it, as I'm sure many of you do. And once again, we're gonna skip that crane right there. I don't want to potentially cause another game-breaking issue. Holy crap, Chemical Plant's going down in flames. It's slowly turning into Crisis City. The whole city's on fire! You're probably tired of hearing that, I know. It's a common meme you hear so often whenever anybody talks about Crisis City in either 06 or Generations. I just realized about to drop the S rank. No, 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 no. Ah! I've never actually seen that falling animation on Sonic before. When you fail one of these, whatever these are called, and Sonic just falls flat on his face. Oh no, we're going for a swim now. What is with me today? I'm messing up just left and right with this game today. Okay, we should get it this time. We should get it this time. Come on, come on. Come on, Sonic. Get that S rank. There we go. Yeah, I totally could not let this one slide just like that, so I went back and replayed the stage. But I spared you most of the replay so you wouldn't get bored watching the same thing over and over. Okay, we got another piece of artwork, and I'm sensing an Amy mission. What the heck? Didn't mean to come back down here. I'm sensing an Amy mission. Yep, this is an Amy mission, and I definitely remember how this one works. It took a bit of practice to get it down, but what it involves is learning how to master Amy's hammer jump. You won't be playing as Amy herself, but she will be giving you a lift in her own unique way. Like that. Gotta press the Y button and then press it again just as the cursor goes in the part of the half circle that is slightly lit up like that, and you'll get yourself the boost you need to make that jump. And it'll be essential, especially with how this level is made. Well, actually, that Amy or Minnie Mouse? I don't mean anything bad by it, but one common comment about Amy voice actor in this game is that she does sound like Minnie Mouse. I often have trouble distinguishing between the two, but here we go. Make it up here. Bubble probably won't be necessary here because it's not like you'll be staying in the water that long unless you're just outright bad at this mission. And at first I definitely was, but that's called the first time syndrome, you know? That's like par for the course. Oh yeah, then there's that multiplayer remix music again. Was hoping to hear for a different stage. Maybe we will in later missions. I know they remixed Balloon Park, I'm fairly sure that's what it's called, and also the missions, no, not the missions, the title theme for Sonic 3D Blast. That's another remix you'll hear in some missions. That's definitely my favorite piece of Generation soundtrack of all time. It's just way too good. And it helps that 3D Blast Saturn has such a charm to it that it's very difficult to match up to. Makes me wonder where it's been all my life. Okay, I think, hold up, I gotta time this a little bit differently. There we go. We're like 2 seconds away from dropping the S rank, but no, we ain't breaking the streak this time. Nuh-uh. I've had enough of fails for today. Oh, heck yeah, Stardust Speedway Zone in Generations? Yes, sir, best Sonic stage. Don't at me, guys, best Sonic stage. Well, maybe not in Sonic CD, but in Sonic Mania? Heck yeah. In the case of CD, if we're talking Act 3, then I'll go back to what I said earlier. Definitely the best Sonic stage. Now, grappling with grabbers. Oh, so the spiders are called the grabbers. I'm gonna stick to calling them the spiders though. That's how I've always recognized them. They are modeled after spiders, so I'm not exactly wrong. But we need to use these as I believe, either stepping stones or having to avoid them outright. Either way, I'm not doing a good job of at least the first option. Whoops. I thought I had to boost there, but I had to slide instead. My mistake. Muscle memory. It's not all there. I wonder if it actually hurts Sonic if he gets grabbed by them. Like, if you don't shake yourself free of them, do they like explode like in Sonic 2 and hurt you? I never really did get to find out. Because I'm generally like, whenever I get grabbed. Come on. This doesn't seem too difficult though, to be fair. Okay, I can grab that clock. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Alright, rotating staircases. Those are always fun to deal with, aren't they? Whoa! Oh, never mind. What was I worried about? Apart from losing too much time. Okay, there it is, right there. And, the S rank was at 1 minute 20 seconds, and we got there in like half that time, so that wasn't too terrible. And the good news, we are almost done with the missions for Chemical Plant Zone. I'm really looking forward to finishing this episode up and getting it out there, because for any of you that enjoyed my playthrough of Green Hill Zone, you've been waiting 6 months for this episode, and you deserve to be rewarded for the wait, you know? So Underwater Ring Machine, I remember this mission all too well, and I don't really like it because of how the water physics work in Generations. Usually in the classic games, they really give you a leg up with your jumps, but this time around, it doesn't feel like you get as floaty a jump here, which maybe it's kind of annoying, but nothing we can't work around. You gotta pick up at least, 100 rings, and then without dropping any of them, you gotta make it to the end. And you'll be underwater a lot, unlike with the mission where you use Amy's hammer and jump. So, you gotta be really careful. And this is one of those times where I wouldn't worry about outracing the sprinkler, because you need the rings. So don't be too concerned about that, but at the same time, be concerned if you're S ranking, you know? We gotta get up here, and we need to hurry. We're about to drop a lot of rings, aren't we? Whoa, no. Not gonna drop them here, no sir. 131, we have just enough to get this finished up. Let's go. Trying to be very careful not to hit that guy. Not trying to drop these rings, no. Oh, and that is it. Just like that, huh? It went a lot smoother than usual today, but with that, we have finished all the missions for Chemical Plant Zone in Sonic Generations, and now this stage is looking as good as new. I'm not used to seeing the stages have their details completely revealed like this, so this is really refreshing. Sonic Generations may start to feel like a new game for me, because of how I'm going to make some more of an effort to 100% it in this series. And Metal Sonic, we're going to be saving you for until episode 4, not a Sonic 4 reference, but when we go against this guy and the Death Egg Robot, which is right after Sky Sanctuary Zone. It's going to be right here. But until then, I will see you in the next episode for when we play through the Sky Sanctuary Zone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know your feedback with those likes and comments down below. Don't forget to sub and ring that bell if you want to keep up with playthrough and my Sonic related news content and whatever other kinds of Sonic content I post to this channel. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Blue Vivacity for supplying the thumbnail for this episode. Yes, the man, the myth, the GOAT, Blue Vivacity, one of the long-standing Sonic YouTubers on here. That guy is a G. Him and Sonic Central and Cybershell are, as far as I know, among the Sonic YouTubers that have the biggest subscriber counts right now, which is insane. And hopefully we'll get up there ourselves one of these days, you never know. He made a lot of strides recently, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else happens from here on out. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, don't forget, blue blurs for life.